A lot of our shopping decisions are fueled by our emotional connection to a certain object or product or service. My name is Vivian Reed, and the communication challenge that I chose to tackle in Comm 536 is overconsumption. My project is called Cart IQ, and it's basically a prototype web browser extension that helps people make more mindful purchasing decisions that benefit the economy, the environment, and overall well-being. One of the most interesting things that I've come across in my research for this project is that our behavior with regard to just accumulating things beyond our means and wanting to buy things actually stems from a messaging challenge. Following World War II, consumption and consumerism became the catalyst that helped us get out of the economic funk. In fact, it was promoted by the government. It was President Eisenhower's top economic advisor that said, our sole purpose is to produce more consumer goods. It's pretty powerful stuff. In recent years, there's been a growing demand for more transparency about the goods that are sold in stores or even online. We want to know that goods are produced sustainably, that they're produced responsibly, and it's even better if the goods that we buy somehow benefit someone else. I think it's great that there is a conversation that started around living with less, and a conversation that forces us to think deeply about where all of our stuff comes from, how it's produced, and where it all goes once we're done with it. But the problem with all of these movements is that it's a very retroactive way to tackle overconsumption, because all of the goods have already been consumed. And that's where I think this project is different. This tool is designed to disrupt the shopping process. It's designed to tackle the overconsumption problem at its source, which is the buying process. So when you are online and you click Add to Cart, what will happen is the extension will prompt you to think about whether or not you need a certain item. And if the answer is yes, you have to specify why. If the item is something that you do not need, in other words, it's a want, then that item will be placed on a virtual 24-hour layaway in which you are not able to purchase that item. One other feature that I think is really cool about this prototype is using big data and artificial intelligence to algorithmically find alternative products that are either more sustainable or bought at a local mom and pop shop. And then the third part of IQ Cart is that you get a progress report delivered to you in your inbox that says, these are the amount of things that you've purchased, or these are the amount of things that you've let go, and the amount of money you've saved in doing that, as a way to sort of build that community of mindful shoppers. One thing that I would love to see is this project become reality. It's currently still just a prototype, and I would love to work with somebody to make this happen. I would love for this project to go beyond the scope of Comm Lead. I hope this is a tool that can give people a sense of empowerment and ability to be a little more proactive about not only their spending, but being mindful about what they introduce into their lives.